Welcome, welcome everyone. How is everybody doing tonight? Let's see, who do we've got here? Looks like we've got quite a few. Robin is here. Welcome, Robin. Got Sunburned Relic here as well. Welcome. And Bunnycorn, hello. Hopefully everybody is doing well today. We are over on the Project Nodenium server, and we are getting started with a few things. I have been doing a little bit of waiting over here to be able to use the gunpowder farm, and we've been getting quite a bit of gunpowder actually. So we've got almost a full chest here, full large chest here. So that's pretty good. We're going to be needing that at some point, not probably for tonight, although we might use it tonight. But what I wanted to do was, I've got a couple of little projects that I think would be really fun to do. And we're going to work on those today. So, going to head over here. We've got our new portal building right here, all built up. If you haven't seen the latest episode, maybe a little bit of a spoiler, but that was what the last episode was all about. We got that built, got our base here, and we are going to be doing some work as well. So I'm going to drop off a few of these things that I've got in my inventory, not the torches. We're going to be using those. That there, and then I guess we'll put this in here for now. There's probably a better place that I could put that. We're going to drop all of these things off. So what I was thinking that we were going to do is I want to get geared up, which is what the title is, getting geared up. And I want to get geared up because if we take a look here, you can see in the shulker box, I've got one extra pickaxe in here. I should actually have a second one. Aha, there we are. I put this pickaxe in the wrong spot. So we've got these over here. You can see we don't have a lot of tools, and I want to fix that. So that's going to take a little bit of work to be able to get. Not too much work though. We'll be able to get that pretty easily. But the other thing that I wanted to do, I wanted to do a little building project before we got started with getting those pickaxes squared away. We're going to need quite a few extra pickaxes. But if we head down here, you can see we've got all of our farms along here. If you'll remember, got the sugarcane farm, which we built on a stream. If we come down here, we've got our basalt generator over on this side. We've got a mud farm over on this side. This is where our beacon is. There's the beacon beam. Drop down there. And then if we come down here, we've got the lava farm. We got our super smelter. And we've got space to be able to build several more little rooms that we can use. So I want to use this one right here. And one thing that I was thinking that we could do is turn this into a little room for being able to convert concrete powder over into concrete. So that's what we're going to do to start off with. We're going to get this dug out a little bit. We're going to get it built. I think that that'd be a nice, fun little project. I had an idea for what I could do too. So instead of keeping with the general design that we have so far for these rooms, which you can see is just some combination of deep slate bricks and tough bricks or tough blocks, I was thinking we could mix things up a little bit. So the hallway on these are usually 5 blocks. So let's go 5 blocks over. This is where we're going to start the room. And we're going to make this more of like a natural cave design. So it's going to be a lot of stone. We might get some glowberries to light the room up. And we're going to have a little pool of water, which then we can place the concrete powder in to get it converted over. That's kind of what... Yeah, it's kind of going to be what I've got in mind. So it's just a little something I've thought about, and we'll see how we can put it all together. That's going to be our little build project to get started. But I thought that would be a fun thing to do. And then we can work on the process of getting tools and other things, because we are going to be having a pretty big build project, or digging project, not just a build project. It's going to be a digging project. We've got that coming up. And we're going to need a bunch of pickaxes to do that. So I don't have to end up repairing tools like every 5 seconds. We got a little bit of a preview. Oh, yes. Yep. Glowberries are the best. Yeah. I really like using glowberries, especially for a nice little cave. So let's see. Want to make sure we dig out a little extra space here so that we have room to put in the blocks that we're going to want. All right. All right, we can put these, actually, let's go ahead and put this right here. There we go. Light up this area leading into the room. And we're going to probably open up this space a little bit more. Gotta have lots of room. I want to make this more of a... It's going to be a small cave. I don't think we're going to make it very large, but we do probably need a little bit more space than what we got here. The one thing I don't know is if I have any glowberries. I may have to go try to find some. Let's see. All right. Let's start with this. And let's put some torches along here. Open that up. Okay. Might be good. I don't know. We're just kind of winging it here a little bit. I think that gives us a start here. All right. Let's go back up. We can get some things together. See what we've got in our storage room that we're going to be able to use, and whether we're going to go... Ooh, it's dark. Whether we're going to need to go out and collect a bunch of stuff. We may have to do that. Let's see. Right. Do we? Ooh, yep. See. No glowberries. Pretty sure that's where I put them too. They wouldn't be there. May have to go find those. Ah, the little puppy is doing well. She's had her dinner. She's just hanging out. Doing a little chewing at the moment. But yeah, she's doing good. Not stressed out at all today, so that's good. All right. Yep, we don't have any glowberries. We're going to need to go get glowberries. Let me see. Got some cobblestone. We do. Yep, there we are. So we're going to want a little bit of that. Well, let's not get all of the stuff that we're going to need yet. If we're going to need to go find cave, we should just empty our inventory here. All right, let's go this way. Okay. Trying to think. if there is... Got pretty good durability here at the moment. I think we can fly off. So I know we're around a dripstone cave here, but I don't know if we've got a lush cave nearby that we can use. Let's try to find a lush cave here. Hopefully we can find one that's close to the surface, that's not too far away. No. Going to just see. I think if we end up over here a lot, we're actually going to come up on our farms, which we were just at. Those are on the other side of this swampy area. I can't remember if there is a lush cave over here or not. But we should start to see them coming in. It should be right around here somewhere. Yep, there we go. Loading in. All right. Get a little bit of a tour of the geography here. I'm trying to think though. I feel like there's a... I feel like I've seen a lush cave, but where and when is the question. That's a little bit of a no. No, no. All right. Yep, a caving field trip. We're not going to be going to the deep dark today, so no wardens. I feel like staying alive. All right. To be on the lookout for any azalea trees as well. Maybe if we see an azalea tree, that will help us. No such luck. Going to go quite a bit of ways here. Let's see. Keeping a good lookout here. Where might get a little bit of height? To go. Ooh. Oh, wait. Here we go. Here we go. I think I've spotted some. This is it. Actually, we can fly in right here. A good spot. I'm in for a landing. All right. We've got a zombie over here. All right. But if we were to come down, I think we just need to grab one, but let's grab another one just in case. A couple more. Okay. Oh. And we can leave. There we go. All right. Now, we can head home. Nice and quick. We were able to get it. Let me see though. Make sure I am... Oh, we went actually pretty far. I think... we can retrace our steps here a little bit, but I don't want to retrace them all the way. Yes. Because we weren't exactly flying in a straight path here. Right? This... No, I think this is the wrong... Okay. We want... Maybe we go this way. Let's see. I'm only sort of estimating where the coordinates might be. I have almost no idea. We could end up flying all the way back to spawn. So, not a huge deal, but I feel like we are going in the wrong direction here. We're loading in all sorts of new terrain. Like that's the wrong way though. I don't know where we're going. We may end up in someplace unexpected. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do have the coordinates written down somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. So that's actually, yeah, we want to go. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I think this is the right line to be on. This should take us back. Wait, nope. You know what? We are in the wrong spot, of course. So we want to be positive 900, negative 2800. So we were sort of heading in the wrong direction. Kind of. Mostly. Very much in the wrong direction. That's good. All good. Okay. Maybe things are looking familiar. Oh, yes. That is for sure. A compass and a lodestone would be a good idea. Wait. Okay. Yep. I know where we are. So right here, our base is right over this way. There it is. There we go. We made it home. I did do a little bit of lighting around my base so that we don't end up with quite so many mobs spawning in, especially because with the dark oak forest, a lot of mobs tend to spawn in. So put that down. There we go. All right. Home safe and sound. Let's see. So we can, over here. No. Where did... Oh, I ended up using it. Okay, I thought I had more bone meal than I did have. So that is a little bit concerning, but we can get a bunch of bone meal or glowberries pretty quickly here. There we go. 32. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Glowberries done. Let's also get the glow lichen. Got some of the pale hanging moss. Maybe we'll get that. But for now, maybe some short grass too. That would be good. All right. And we're going to need some other things. Let's see what else we're going to need. Got moss. Moss would be good. Now, can we... Yeah, we have to use the regular moss for that. Okay. A little bit. Maybe I should have got some moss while we were in the flesh cave. That could have been good. Would have been a useful thing to have. Let's see. All right. We don't need any wood. We're going to probably want more stone here. Do we have... Oh, we have a whole bunch of slabs in here. Okay, that's good. We'll also get some stairs. That'll be good. Let's see. Tough. Got some tough slabs. That. And we'll get some tough as well. So we got cobblestone, stone, tough, slabs, stairs. Maybe we'll do some tough stairs as well. Probably don't need a full stack of that though. There we go. Okay. That's all good. Maybe we should get some grass too. Or grass blocks. Got the grass, short grass. Okay. I think that's enough. Oh, wait. And we need a little bit of deep sleep. Let's go full. Wait. And then these. So tough brick walls. Yep, that's good. Let's see. Deep slate stairs. I have grass block cobblestone. Deep slate brick stairs. I did have some in here. Moss farm? Yes. Yeah, I definitely need a moss farm. I'm thinking... So I've been thinking about some of the other farms that we're going to need to add. So a moss farm is a definite one that we're going to need to do. And I've been debating which one to build. Because there is a moss farm design that let me see. Who designed it? I can't remember their name. So there is somebody that designed this moss farm. And then I have a bone meal farm that I used last season on the server, and that one was designed by Il Mango, and it was super efficient. And so I'm thinking you could use that not only to get bone meal, but it would create moss, and so you could collect a bunch of moss from it while also getting the bone meal. And I might try to use that one again. Let's see. Let's connect this up here. I think that's how we're doing it. Or is that how we're doing it? No, it's not. Definitely. Okay. doing it the wrong way around here. We need to go deep slate tiles down the middle. Polish tough on the sides. There we go. It's been a little bit since I've built here, so kind of forgotten exactly how I was doing things. Okay. Yeah, if I could do a moss farm, that would be one. And then what was the other one that I was thinking? There was another one that I was thinking of doing here that was going to take up a lot of space. Hold on, let me think. Let me think. Now I can't think of it. Oh dear. The memory is gone. Here we are. Let's see, how are we doing this? Doing, ooh, deep slate tiles in between. Okay. We don't have any deep slate tiles. Do we have any? No. We got cobblestone. Not tiles. Oh, yeah, tiles. Slabs. Oh dear. Oh. Manual moss farms are also, I have done those too. All you need is just a block of moss and some bone meal and you're good to go. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're putting this in the wrong spot here. Let's make sure we're doing this correctly. Right there we go. All right. That's what we're looking for here. Just a little hallway to get us into this room. Now we're going to need to make this room not perfectly square. So, this is supposed to be a cave, not a structure. So we gotta make it a little irregular. Ah, okay. There we go. Good. And maybe do a little bit of that for now, so we can see what we're doing over here. Place some of this stone. Gather up some of this coal here, even though we are using lava for our super smelter. You never have too much coal. Here we go. So I'm thinking we're going to want to have maybe one spot where we have a waterfall coming down, and let's try and clear a little bit of space here. Let's put all of these blocks in here. There we go. So I'm thinking a pool of water in the center, water coming down, a little waterfall area, maybe from one of the corners. And we gotta do something about the ceiling. Mm-hmm. So let's do a little bit of some block breaking up here. There we are. Something like that. And then we just got to do a little bit of digging out over here. Roughen it up a bit. Torch down. Okay. Yeah, that's looking a little bit more cave-like and a little less room-like, I guess. Natural cave instead of a structure build. Let's put that there. Let's go like that. Ooh, that's... There we go. Okay. Gotta be a little more asymmetrical, I guess is the proper term. We get rid of the gravel. Okay. And we're going to maybe have the water come down over on this side. Let's grab. Have this just go back a little ways. So the water comes out there. And then this is where our slabs and stairs are going to come in, and we're going to start putting these in here. There we are. Maybe something like that. We want to direct the water to come down through here. We may need to put something along there, like so. If we were to put that there, then we can... No, not that way. Whoa, didn't want to break all of those. Okay, there we go. That's better. And then we can put some of the mossy cobblestone in here just to add a little bit of variation. There we go. So the question is, what are we doing? Well, what we are doing is we're building a little room to convert concrete powder into concrete. But we're going to make it look like a cave and have just like a central area right here where we're going to put some water. I'm also going to put in some stone along here. I want to have this stone area be a little bit more as though we had broken in through this cave. So it's going to be something a bit like this, right? We don't want it to be super difficult. I don't like doing that kind of thing. So we're going to leave the center so it's nice and smooth to walk through. But something like that will be good. Collect up the coal here. There we go. Take that with us. All right. going on here. This is not a completely flat wall. Okay. There we are. Now we're going to need to... You know what we don't have is we don't have any andesite. We should get some andesite. That's a nice little texturing block. Oh, and it's nighttime again. All right, let's see. Do we have oh yes, we got lots of andesite. Perfect. Float all the way down. Here we are. Okay. So put some andesite in the walls here. We can also get some of the cobblestone, mix that in a little bit over here. Where's our tuff? The tuff in there. There, yep, just like that. Then to blend that in, we're going to grab some of our slabs and stairs to do something along the line like that. Just to be good. Probably should have gotten some cobblestone stairs and slabs. That would be useful to have, but we'll get that later. So let's get some more. That, and then let's go with that. There we are. Just put a bunch of those in there. We have, okay, we do have more. Okay, perfect. This corner is looking a little bit too neat. We don't want it to be super neat. One thing I like doing is this little, just alternating the stairs. That makes for some nice variation too. Okay. Hold it like that. That. There. I'm gonna want to extend that up a little bit. Let's see. Something like that. There we are. Maybe do a little bit of that. Well, look at there. We've got Rockin' to Robin, who's been a member for 5 months. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What we're going to actually do is we're going to switch this one here. We're going to do slab there. We're going to do something like that. I think that's better. There we go. Yep. The ceiling here fixed up as well. All right. Need some more andesite, I think. All through here. I don't want to make it stretch as if it's a vein. So. that. That's good. Okay. Gonna need a little bit more of the mossy cobblestone. That over here. Just to balance it out on either side. I think that'll be good. Okay. That's a repeating pattern. We don't want repeating patterns. It's got to alternate a little bit. There we are. Gotta mix in a little bit more cobblestone, I think. Not enough cobblestone here. There we go. It's probably something that we want to put into the ceiling a little bit. Too. There we are. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Something like that. Maybe we will do a little bit of tough right here. That. That's good. I like that. There we go. Oh, thank you, Fernando. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to switch out the dirt down here. I don't want this to be stone. And I think at one point we're going to want to put in some obsidian, which we're going to be breaking the concrete against or mining the concrete against. Let's do that. We're going to have some slabs there. There we are. Still there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. We're getting there. I just need a little something. We're gonna just go up here. Could sit there and jump, but that would not be productive. Make it a little bit faster there. All right. I do that, and we have a slab. There we go. Yep. Okay. Now if we come in, yeah, that's good. Now what we want to do is get some of our grass blocks. We can put some of these over here. So, but we don't want to put that one there. Maybe we'll get some moss there. Yeah, that's good. Maybe we'll do a moss block there. Okay. And we can put a bit of that. A little green in the corner there. Get some of our glowberries. We'll put one over here, one up here. Maybe one there. And one there. And maybe we'll do here. Here. One over on that side. Okay. Maybe do some glow lichen. Do a little bit like that. A little bit over here and here. Get rid of that torch. Put that there. Something like that. It's going to be a little bit on the dark side for the moment. Till our glowberries come in. Got bunnycorn here. Hello. Ooh, hanging roots. I forgot about those. That's a great idea, Robin. We're gonna have to try those out. Let's get... Okay, switch that out. Something like that. We're going to put a torch in the center, and then we're going to put a torch up here. Now, let's just double check real quick. Make sure nothing is going to spawn. Oh, yeah. Our light levels are looking good everywhere. We're way above spawning. Okay. Let's go get some hanging roots. We may need some bone meal. Or we could just go to the shopping district and buy some. Okay. That would make too much sense not to do. Let's go back down. My ender chest is down here. All right, let's see. This out here. Drop all of these things off. Let's just go to the shopping district. I'm like, oh, I need to collect these. I can just buy them. I do have a little bit of diamond. A few diamonds. Not just here. I also have these. So put those there for now. All right. Let's go check. Because I think that we can buy some. But hanging roots would be perfect. I think one thing that I'm going to need to do is build structure for the nether portal on the overworld side. All right. Ooh. Random ender pearl just lying around. Okay, no, we don't need that. All right. We've got our shopping district here. Now, the entrance in. Oh, we're going to land here. Oh, it's this side. Okay. Yes. I mean, we could get a lot of inspiration from this build. I mean, this is a pretty good cave here. Forget who built this one, but super good. Let's see. But lots of plants here. And we could get... I don't know that we need ferns. Get moss. Oh, that's... Okay. Moss. These. No hanging roots. Maybe over here? Yes. Yes. Ah, okay. All right, one diamond. This is a good price. I always mess up. Okay. Side of the barrel. Maybe we'll get some of those. Okay. Ender chest. Yeah, there are some really good builders. Lots of really good builders, I should say. On the server. Alright. Diamond there. We're good on that side. We don't want those ones. Maybe we'll get some of these. Okay. That's pretty good. I don't think that we want those. I already have some of these flowers. We could probably... Oh, 1 for 32. I mean, this is a really good price. Might as well. Let's see. How are we doing? Is there moss? Oh, there's moss. For 3 stacks? Okay. Right? And I'm for 3 stacks. Yep. Okay. That's good. We're loaded up now. Ready to go. Let's see. That is that. We want to go this way. All right, now let's get some the hanging roots. I think they can go on stone, so possibly. I don't think we need to place them on dirt. Let's just check real quick. Can we? Yep, we can place it on stone. Okay. Some up there. There. Although, might look better. Now, can we use Silk Touch? No, we can't. We need shears. Let's go get some shears real quick. Tools, shears, got some shears here, and dirt. Got some coarse dirt. I think coarse dirt will look better. Let me grab actually the full stack there. All right. If we were to do something like this, that, and then put that there. Yeah. Yep. That's the way to go. That's the way to do it. Something like that. That's working. Maybe we'll put a little bit of coarse dirt over here on this side here. And we could switch out one of these. Yeah. Just to balance out the green a little bit more. We do some coarse dirt here. Oh, look, we've already got glowberries. It's like super bright in this corner. All right. they grow up so fast. Okay. Now, do we want to put some of these in here? Maybe switch out one of these. Something like that. There we go. Oh yeah, because then we could get the little glow particles. Okay. We do want these here. Just like that. We could have the little fireflies. Hello, Wisty Fish. Welcome. All right. I think this is working. Let's go ahead. We can't put that on stone. Okay. I think we're going to want to lower this down just a little bit more too. So we're going to put in one more side over here. Let's get and all of my stone stairs and slabs are over here. Okay. There we are. That's good. Okay. Now we need to fill in the water. Let's go get some water. The one thing our room is missing. Water. Only got one. We need a second water bucket here. Let's go over here on this side. You have some water underneath these. These are some slabs. Grab a water there. We're going to be replacing those slabs. Filling in that space. All right, here we go. So let's go water here, water here. That's going to create a water source. See there? Yep. And we can start filling in all of these corners. Water there, water there. There. It's a little tricky when the water is a common, or this area it's got slabs and stairs, but that's good. Okay. Now we need to do our little waterfall. Something like that. Yes, yeah, water is a tricky thing. I've got this torch over here, so let's pick up that torch so we don't get some flashing lights. All right. Now, currently, it's a little on the dark side of things, but let's see. What's our light? 5, 4, 3. Yeah, we should be fine. We won't get any mobs spawning in. So our light level is good. And then once these glowberries start growing, like this corner over here, it should be a lot brighter. Although it being dark does create quite a bit of atmosphere. But yeah, I think that's our little area. Now we do need to add in some obsidian. I think this will be the spot right here. Possibly. Maybe this corner right here. Let's go get some obsidian. Got that. Gotta put all of our plant blocks away that we got from the shops. Let's see. Oh, and it's night again. It's always night. Happens so much. Okay. We can put the moss away. There we go. Add in our plants. Find. Got the flowers. Flowers here. And, ooh, we just have enough. All right, we're going to take that one. And we might have some concrete powder we can just... Oh, okay. Let's see. Lanterns. Soul lantern, regular lantern. Soul lantern, regular. Soul lantern. Blue for water. I'm looking forward to getting the copper lanterns. Kind of like the green. We put that in here. Can we do that? Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, we gotta go get the water buckets. We're going to put our obsidian block here. And this is what we're going to mine against. Okay. We'll get our water bucket. There we go. Easy. Let's give that a try. All right. So soul lantern here and then there. Okay, yeah. I like that. There we go. All right. Fill up our water again. So, maybe, although now that I'm looking at this, we need to do a little bit of work here. Just got to put in. I do a little something in here. It's just, it was looking boring. All stone. There we go. Yeah. Got our fireflies. And we've got our little obsidian block. So we can just, for example, if this core shirt was the concrete, like that, essentially what we're going to do. We go get these up. These in here. And let's put our water back here. We're going to shears back over here. I have been slowly expanding my storage room, so this side is starting to get some things. Got our in blocks, smoke blocks, so we're going to fill up this side eventually. All right. Okay. Concrete. We're going to do a little demonstration. So the whole purpose for building this room was to have a place to get concrete. All right. Like that. And if we stand directly over it, we can just sit here and mine away. And it converts things pretty quickly. Now, it does mean that our concrete is going to go everywhere. But this room is pretty self-contained. Won't have too far to go. And I think it'll look pretty good. Thanks, Robin. Yeah, I think the fireflies... I'd forgotten about the firefly particle effect, so that's gonna hold it all together. All right, that was a fun little build project. Now, we've got some other things that we got to do. Let me see here real quick. I think I have... Yep, I had a couple of buckets here. We're going to just fill those up. Yep, that's what it looks like. And waterlogged lanterns. Going to get just a few chores here completed. And we're going to set that right over there. Look at that. Okay, quite a bit of sugar cane. Okay. Concrete is done. Goes away. Now, we've got two options as far as for what we can do. Option number one is that we could go to the nether and do a little netherite mining. Or option two would be trading with villagers to get the books and pickaxes that we need to get those all enchanted. I feel like the netherite mining will, or I guess ancient debris mining would be a little bit more on the exciting side. Explosions and TNT and all of that. Less risk of death though if we are just doing a bunch of villager trading. So option one. All right, nether TNT mining. Let's grab some sand. Oh wait, hold on. Put the sand up here. Okay. I did get, okay, I have this shulker box of gunpowder from my farm. So we're going to convert this over to TNT. We should be able to get a little bit. Okay. 2 stacks. All right, 4 stacks. Okay, 5 stacks here. I think that would be a pretty good start. We can always come back and get more gunpowder there. One thing we need to check is I have not in there. Not in there. Where did it go? It's in here. Oh, it's just a regular bow. Now, I should have not a regular bow. Nope. It's in tools. Nope. Well, we're going to take the arrows. And the shield. Right here. These are all of the... Ooh, flame. Okay. That we want. And infinity. Punch 2. Unbreaking. The only one that we're missing is power 5. All right. It's a decent bow. Okay. Good enough to light our TNT. Okay. Let's put that in here. We'll probably need some firework rockets. And a gold helmet. Do we have a gold helmet? You know, we've got plenty of gold. Craft one. I was sure I would have had one. Apparently not. Okay. Let's grab some gold. Get a helmet. This over here. Alright, so we've got gold. Ooh, Elytra's a little light. Did do a lot of flying. But we do have 2 in here, so I think we're fine there. That's all good. We're going to want to take our chest plate out, because that we're going to want to wear. Here. I think we're all set. Yeah, you know, yeah. It can be difficult to get. That's for sure. What are you doing over here? Could have tested out our bow on that guy. Okay. I am thinking here of whether it would be worth okay, I think it might be worth setting up another portal that we can use somewhere else. Although we are short on obsidian. I only have 1 block of obsidian. Okay, never mind. I don't want to go get a bunch of obsidian. Well, you know, if you don't need to fight the dragon, nothing wrong with skipping fighting the dragon. We want to head over here, because this is how we can get down from the nether roof, right here. So let's turn shaders on real quick so we can not have the fog to deal with, and we're going to need to find a good location to start mining. Put our helmet on. Okay. I'm thinking... I'm gonna go this way. And then we're gonna go this way. Oh, this actually turned out to be pretty good. Just got this lava lake we can fly over. It is a little on the bright side. All right. This could be a good spot to start mining down. Got this little area here. All right. Turn the shaders back off. Oops, don't want to do that. I'm gonna put torches here. Just so that it's a little bit brighter. Gonna mine down. We want to go down to... Where am I at? Oh, we're at 36. Pretty high up. Okay, we want to go down to about level 13, I think. 13 is sort of the ideal level to find netherrack, or ancient debris, I should say. Netherrack is all around us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. We're going to not go that direction. Let's go this direction. I do think that, well, I should say, when I was playing on Bedrock, which at this point has been many, many years since I've done that. Yeah, yep. I think we're going to turn. I think Bedrock is actually a lot easier to find ancient debris on because I don't think lava pools are as frequent on the Bedrock version of the Nether. It may have just been the world that I was in, though. That's definitely a possibility. But it definitely feels like there are a lot of lava pools here. All right. So what we're going to do is, or how I like to do this, is I set up a little base area right here. And I put my ender chest down. And the shulker boxes. Be able to put items in. Let's see, we're going to put our helmet in here. And we put that there. Let's see, what else do we want to get? We want to get our TNT. Okay. One stack. We could go long ways this way and long ways this way. This will also be good because I am going to be at some point using a bunch of nether bricks. So we're going to be able to get the netherrack to be able to get the nether bricks as well by doing this mining. So, lots of things that we're going to be able to get this way. All right. We're going to go until we hit lava. And then we'll start placing the TNT. And it'll be more than just a little one block thing of lava. We're going to want to go until we hit a big pool of lava. Okay. Always use with some more blackstone. It's actually a really good. We may have needed to get 2 stacks of TNT for this tunnel. Oh. It looks like we have found somebody else's ancient debris mining area. Uh-huh. That could be a problem. We may have needed to go further out. All right. Whoop. There we go. That's what I was thinking. All right. So we will start back here. All right. Then we're going to just go every 2 blocks. Now there's a way of doing this where you take a flint and steel and you place the block or the TNT, you light it, then you go all the way down and do that. Yeah. That would be funny. But I can't get the timing right. You got to really time it just perfectly. Yeah. Yep. Thing with the server, you just never know. You might end up coming across something. All right. Whoop. Oh, we made it back. Okay. We don't want to get too close. I think actually that's okay. All right, ready? And I'm going to go down this side here. Here we are. Let's go, TNT. Oh, oh, oh. We're in luck. We've got some right here. Here we go. Exactly what we want. Kind of realize here I have my chest plate on. Okay. Here we are, my first one in this world. All right. Ooh, wow. We got really lucky here. I would say generally. Wow. This is probably the best luck I've ever had right off the bat. 7. I should do netherite mining on stream more often. Or ancient debris mining. Keep saying netherite. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Whoa! There we go. Whoa, that TNT came flying out of... I gotta be careful because one thing that's really easy to do is to miss it. So I'm gonna be careful here as we go through. Oh, got 2 more over here. Look at this. I'll take it. All right, here we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was... yeah, not what I wanted to... Okay. Do I have... oh, I have fire protection on my boots. Okay. I was gonna say, I have definitely had worse experiences in lava. Fire protection works. Worth having if you're going to be around lava. All right. There we go. Let's see. That's not the spot. Oh. This is a serious lava hole here. Okay. End up with quite a bit of the lava things. Oh, look at there. We've got some more ancient debris. Yeah. Yeah. Quite literally on fire. Okay. Yep, let's be careful there. try to get some of this lava cleared out here. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness! We've got more. Okay, take that. And that one. And then I think that's the end of our tunnel here. Yep, that's the end of our tunnel. Alright, so now we gotta carefully walk back through here. Just make sure that I didn't miss any. And let's see, let's take out some of this flint. We don't need any of the flint, but if we can pick up some netherrack, all the better. Because I'm eventually going to be building my base, and it's going to have netherrack or nether bricks in it. So, oh. Well, that was a very successful first tunnel. Let's see what we can do on the next one. Another stack here. We're going to go ahead and put that in there. And let's grab a third one for miscellaneous blocks. That. Ourselves just a little bit more. So from the center here, I find that I can go over 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that keeps the tunnels separate enough that they don't overlap. Whoa. There we go. No, I don't have the netherite template. That's going to be something else I need to collect. There might be a shop that's selling them. But if not, I might have to go find a bastion to get it. Okay. Able to... No? We have a big pool of lava here? I think we have a big pool of lava here. Let's see if we can go around. Nope. One. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I may have to. Let's see. This is going to be such a mess. Okay. Oh. Alright. We're not even going to deal with that. We're just going to start here. Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely do a bastion run on a stream. Let's see. Probably next. Well, let's see. Let me think. I'll have to think about that when I'll have to do the stream, because we actually went a long ways here. Okay. The risky shot. Run away. Run away. Ouch. All right. Well, here we are. Going through. We've got not quite the same level of success on this tunnel. Ooh, but I see some right here. Here we go. We've got another one. All right. One thing with the nether quartz is it sometimes looks like ancient debris out of the corner of your eye. It's like, oh, ancient. Oh, no, it's just nether quartz. Did I miss it? Oh, no, I didn't miss it. Good. All right. Well, this tunnel was a bit of a dud. We got one. Any more? Was that all? That was all. Okay. Well, look who it is. These guys. Don't mind me, fellas. We just come through. All right. We need a better tunnel. There's my TNT. Okay. Got that one. Oh. So I think this is the center here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, here. This will be good. All right. tunnel number 3. Speed mining. A lot of blackstone along here. All right. Whoa. Okay, that's some lava we'll stay away from. Let's go here. Back along. So we've got our... Yeah, it's good. It's good. Hopefully this tunnel will be better. Get 10, 12. Ancient debris. Probably end up with 1 or 2. Okay, there we go. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. All right. Fortunately, we do have to be somewhat careful. Sometimes the TNT triggers the piglins. And then they're not that happy with me, even though I do have the gold armor on. Got my gold helmet. Wow. That set of TNT did really well. Went all the way down. Okay. Let's see. No. Oh, no, no. That's a massive thing of lava there. Might just leave that as is. That was the last one. Okay. We didn't get a single one. Oh no, that was sad. All right. I think we need to go up maybe 2 blocks. Sure we're not missing anything in these tunnels here. Okay. Empty the inventory. Whoa, hello. I think we'll do a full stack. The chunk border. Let's see. Chunk border. We got the chunk border there. Let's see. This one. So yeah, so we got the chunk border here. There was that chunk. This one was pretty close to being in the middle of the chunk. This one was on, yeah, still in that. Okay. All right, be careful, dude. I'm going to mine here. I don't want to hit you. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That might actually be 1, 2, 3. So we're semi in the middle of the chunk for here. Maybe the ancient debris for this chunk will be in this tunnel, because it wasn't in the last tunnel. I did one time look up what the spawning rules were for ancient debris. But it's been a little while, so I don't remember exactly what they were. But it's like there's 2 rules for every, or 2 opportunities, I think, for like every chunk. I don't remember. Oh, this is our big lava pool, I think. It got me. It got me. It got me. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The lava is getting me. I will say, I never put much into having fire protection. And I normally don't have fire protection, but I do have them on my boots, and it has made a difference. Just based on previous experience with only having protection 4. This is, yeah, fire protection 4 actually, it's helped. Not that I would have died without it, but just it makes it faster to recover. The fire doesn't stay quite as long. So I may have to think about keeping fire protection more consistently. At least when I'm in the nether. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. All right. Where are you, ancient debris? Come out, wherever you are. That was another successful one. As far as triggering all of the TNT. When it comes to finding ancient debris, not looking that successful. But this is why we got a gunpowder farm. We can burn through the TNT like nothing else. Always get more. Oh, got some serious lava over here. All right. We may... Oh, here we go. Look at what we got here. There we are. That's what we like to see. I mean, it's only 2. But, yeah. We've got this big lava. Oh. Okay. Let's see. We're just going to not mess with this lava, and we're going to continue on. Did I trigger it? No, I didn't trigger it. There we go. Now I triggered it. I heard the hiss. Yeah. There's a lava mess back here. Let's not deal with that lava mess. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumped into that one. All right. Make our way back. Maybe we should try the other side. Although, with the time, don't know that we're going to be able to do much more for tonight. Let's see, where did I put? There it is. We got 15. We didn't even get enough to get all of our armor. Need one more for that. Okay. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. So what I think all right, here's what we're going to do. I was thinking about it, and we could do another stream on Saturday. I think that would work. Yeah. So we could do a stream Saturday where we could get more. We could do the Bastion. We could do... Here. Let's do a little view. All right, there we go. Now I can talk to you. Okay. So we could do a stream Saturday, probably be Saturday morning. And we'd do the Bastion. We'd get more ancient debris. And we'd probably spend the full 2 hours doing that. Yeah, I think that's the plan. And we'll fit that in. We'd actually probably be able to get... Excuse me. Let me know if I get in your way here. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. we're going to call it for tonight. We've got about 2 hours to, and I think I'm pretty happy with our progress for tonight. We got our build completed. We got some ancient debris, and we're going to get more ancient debris. So we'll probably spend about an hour and a half or so trying to get ancient debris on Saturday, and then the rest of the time trying to get a bastion and the netherite template. So that's the plan. I'll post the time. It'll probably be Saturday morning-ish, around 10 or 11 Eastern time. I think that's what it'll be. So keep an eye out on the Discord. I'll post the time there when we get a little bit closer. Until then, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for joining. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, Wisty Fish. We'll see you all next time. Bye.